live intro. Hello, guys, and welcome back to Game Time Decision here on the Max Wagers Network. It is August the 25th. We got a Thursday slate. We had two early games, three early games technically, because one's already done, 8-3. The Rays won. One's 8-3. The Cardinals are up now, going into the top of the ninth. And after taking a 1-0 lead in the top of the first, Mitch Haniger goes, "Hold my beer," and hits a 3-run bomb in the bottom half of the first. After three, that Seattle game is 3-1 Mariners. So a couple games there, and then we've got some. I'm going to call it an ugly slate. I feel like that's fair to call it an ugly slate because we get the Phillies, who are minus 370. We get a good pick'em game between the Orioles and the White Sox. But other than that, Mets minus 450, which is the biggest favorite since 2019.
Yep, and I remember that game in 2019 because the Detroit Tigers beat the Houston Astros as plus 300 something dogs that night.
Jesus.
It was 2-1. It was Verlander on the mound.
Oh, wow. And then you get a Toronto game that's minus 190, and you get Houston, who's minus 160. So,
yeah. Baseball is making it very easy to not want to bet it too much.
Minus $2.
Yeah.
So it's one of those ugly chalk slates, and we just got to pick out which one of the landmines, aka one of the big favorites, goes down tonight. We have our landmine that we think goes down. There's not going to be a squad bet today. Squad bet's been ugly anyway. We're 5-9. I think we started off the month 5-1, something in that nature, and then since then we've lost like every single one of them. So we're just going to not jinx any of our plays. If anything, we're going to make the Colorado Rockies money line. Just I was looking at more of this for our squad bet. I'm changing it from what Nick had it at. I'm thinking more of this as our squad bet today. I don't want to jinx any of our plays today. So we're just going to take a nice break.
And Lenny, that game scares me for a side purpose. I love unders in that game. I don't like the side.
That's fair. And I'm thinking then tomorrow we stay away from baseball again, and we can give out a week 0 squad bet.
Ooh.
Because that is on Saturday, and we can do a squad bet on Saturday for a Friday show because we run this, and that's the I don't know. But for today, I'm going to go no squad bet. It's kind of a short, weird slate. This is not going to be a long show. We've got a bunch of just ugly games where I'm not touching the Philly game. I do like the over in Baltimore. I'm not touching the Mets game. I have the Blue Jay run line. I have Houston run line, and we have Oakland. Like that, this is not a slate of games that I'm necessarily going backflips over. I don't like it. So for today, no squad bet. Lenny's liking the over in the CFL game. Nick's liking the under. So I guess you guys are facing each other.
I am full on under tonight. I'm on first quarter, first half, and full game under. So.
Back, fellas, that Rays game went way over. Yes, it did. I'm happy I did not bet that game.
Yeah, I said that. I didn't like the 3.
Rays 1.5. Yeah, that one hit nicely.
Yep, that one hit
8-3. And yeah, it went over too. So that was definitely a little bit of. Whenever you see a 6.5, I kind of have to just look over.
No, I think sometimes it's a 6.5 for a reason.
Well, when it was between Drew Rasmussen and Patrick Sandoval, I think the over was definitely a look. But we didn't call it this morning. Obviously, this is in hindsight, so it's whatever. And we'll see where it goes from there. I got that Rays game 1. Yep, you got that one. Nice work there. Rays, okay. I'm gonna bring this up because we're kind of getting into that. I think we're getting into the point of the year where we're standings watching. And we'll go ahead and just look at a quick look over the entire standing, what's going on. With that win, Tampa Bay moves themselves only 7 games now behind the New York Yankees for the division, which I don't know. I can't say that this division is going to be competitive, but hey, if the Yankees continue to have the month that they're having, like they've won 3 straight games and they've won, 6 games in the month?
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, they're still fighting in their division with Minnesota and the White Sox. That's a 4-game spread now. So Cleveland's up 4 games on Minnesota and Chicago. That West division's done. I'm just waiting for the official ruling for Houston to clinch. I believe their lucky numbers in like the 20s or something like that.
I can get that up because there's a Twitter person I follow for that. I have the magic number here for
Houston. It's
25.
25.
25.
All right, probably. Did they win last night? They won last night. That's why. Seattle lost. They won, but yeah, 25. Gotcha. This is a spot that you got some teams that are fighting. That West division's done though. Seattle's just fighting for a wild card at this point. Then in the National League, you got the Mets on top of their division. They got 1.5 games up on the Braves, 9.5 up on the Philadelphia Phillies. We're both playing some good baseball, and Bryce Harper should be back, I believe, tomorrow. That's one of their big prospects from the minor leagues. Over the last week, he has like 2 triples, a double, a couple walks, and last night a walk-off double or something like that. So
who's this again? Bryce Harper?
Yeah, this Bryce Harper guy. Apparently, he's one of their big prospects. So
hey, I think he might be decent. I saw he hit an absolute nuke the other day.
In his first at bat in AAA, which was crazy. Yeah,
you like to see that from your prospects.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get the Central, who has St. Louis and Milwaukee, which Milwaukee is now 5.5 games, about to be 6 games back after the next 3 outs in this Cubs game. And that division is starting to get spread out a little bit. Granted, both teams are going to be able to play somewhere in their division. And I believe the Dodgers are just a matter of days. 19 is their lucky number, so they're the closest to clinching a divisional spot.
That team is almost if the Dodgers win tonight, they're 50 games above 500.
That's insane. They don't play tonight though, so I guess they can't get that tonight. But you just get a look at everything, and then we'll go ahead because that's divisional stuff. Then you look at the wild card in the American League. Tampa Bay is probably playing the best baseball right now out of any team in the league.
They're playing really good. Yeah, I like this.
The 8-2 in their last 10, and they've just looked really, really good. They've won 6 straight games and just are mounting themselves on the top of that American League wild card. They're the number 1 seed right now. They're a game up on Toronto, who Toronto is a game up on Seattle, which Seattle's currently up 3-1 against Cleveland. So they could try to bring that to a half a game before Toronto plays tonight versus Boston. That wild card is interesting. And then you get Baltimore, who's just 2.5 games back of the wild card. And then Minnesota and Chicago are only 4 games back. So this wild card definitely has some legs to it. Unlike the National League wild card, which the Braves are a lock to pretty much get that wild card. I believe their lucky number for wild card is, who would they be going up against that they're trying to fight off? Milwaukee. Which has, yeah.
They're 8 games. They're 8 games in front of Philly for that number 1 spot, and San Diego. They're 11.5 games.
They're 10 games ahead of San Diego.
10 games ahead of San Diego.
10 games ahead of San Diego. 8 games up on Philly. Philly's 2 games up on San Diego.
Okay. Yep.
And then right there is Milwaukee.
3.5 games.
You know why Milwaukee's right there though? Because the Padres have been bad lately.
They have been.
That's the only reason.
They're called the Padres for a reason. And then
you got, and then I want to mention Cardinals. This NL is turning into a, like in the American League, Houston's probably going to win it. and they'll probably end up facing the Yankees in the finals or in the CS or whatever it may be. There is legitimately 5 teams in the National League that I can consider World Series contenders at this point. Because the Dodgers are the best team in baseball.
Dodgers, Mets, Braves, and Cardinals.
And then maybe the Phillies. Once Bryce Harper gets back.
Yeah.
The Cardinals are about to be 19 games over 500. And they have the number 1 and number 2 for voting for the NL MVP in their lineup. And they're the number 3 and 4 hitters, with Paul Goldschmidt leading the race and Arenado in second. This Cardinals team, with the addition of Montgomery, has been phenomenal. They've definitely and Jose Quintana as well. They've definitely bolstered up their pitching, which was a little bit of their weakness. Miles McCollum has been up and down, but if he stays solid in the playoffs, this St. Louis team could be very dangerous. So the National League is going to be one of the toughest leagues to win it out of. Most likely, I'm going to guess Houston probably makes it out of the American League. Because they're the best team there, and I don't think it's particularly close.
It's crazy, too, because that team's pretty good.
Yeah. And I would say the second best team in the American League is Seattle, in my opinion.
When we look at ceiling, I think the second best team in the American League as far as ceiling is the Toronto Blue Jays. But the only problem is they're so inconsistent that we can't rely on them to do that. Because that's the tricky part about me handicapping the Blue Jays this year is either they're world beaters or they're just terrible. And you just got to figure out which one they're going to be that day.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what sports betting is. You got to figure out what team was going to do what each day. But no, I got you. We'll go back to the chat after a little bit of the conversation. What's up, squad? Hit the like. Appreciate it. Squad bet. You're going to go Oakland over? I like that. I like the Oakland over 2.5 team total. I think they win straight up tonight. Tampa Bay, first 5, -0.5. And St. Louis team total over cash. There you go. Nice work. I took all the chalk on a 6-team round robin and put it on the 5s. So what did you take? Philly, Mets, Blue Jays, Yankees, and Houston. Looks like a nice 4-1. I don't mind that. Cards up 8-3 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Yep. Squad bet hits this shit tonight. No. It was not good. It hasn't been good. Squad bet for today is no squad bet at all. So no squad bet tonight. Hit the over 6.5 in LA. Yup. And the Cards Yerfy. There you go. Cards scored in the top of the first, +180 so far. Great day. Yeah, we had the Cubs and we have Cleveland. So not really a good start to the day for us. What's up, Nick and Tim? Hit the like. Appreciate it. Bryce Harper returns tomorrow. Yup. What's up, Detroit? Well, Detroit's not here. He's in the chat, actually. My bad. And Cardinals run. I'm guessing run line. My +1. Yeah, money line or run line about the cash. Run line. There you go. Dodgers play tomorrow in Miami. There you go.
Ooh, they're traveling.
Yeah, I got you. Over 9.5 in the Cardinals game. There you go. Reds run line. Sure. White Sox. Over 8.5. Yes. Stroh's run line. Yes. Goldie, 3 runs today, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He was killing it. Yep. Stopping at Gonzaga today on my road trip. I think they'll dominate again this season. In basketball, no. They'll be good, but they won't be dominant.
In basketball, they're going to do what they do every year. They're going to dominate the WAC, and then they're going to lose in the second round.
I don't know if they will. Obviously, we still need that's still 75 days away, and we're still got to do research for it. So can't really jump into it deeply now yet. But we'll definitely be looking into college basketball soon. because I'm excited for that as well. I got a parlay with Seattle team total over 3.5. Well, that looks good. And the Mets to score first and win. Think I'm going to cash? I hope so. The Mets honestly should win 7-0 tonight, or 8-0, or 12-2, or something. They should just crush them tonight. No, run line your Cardinals. Yes, exactly. What's the squad bet? The squad bet is no squad bet. There you go. Yo, what it do, fellas? Cubs did me dirty, but I cashed the over. There you go. There you go. After today, I will wait for college football before I jump in. That's fair. That's fair. But on a good trip, a good news, tip no longer burns. There you go. There you go. Celebrate the little things, Timmy. Celebrate the little things.
Was that pun intended there?
Oh God. Nick, I'll let you just talk about the baseball slate for a minute. We're not gonna be on here that long. Talk over the baseball slate, what you think about it, and then I know you have a CFL game to talk about. Maybe we're not gonna be on long. Just talk for a couple minutes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start off by going with the New York Mets money line tonight, minus 450.
That makes
I
sense.
just think this is a solid play. It should win. I hope it wins. But I'm obviously joking. I'm not betting that game. I'll watch that game as a fan and watch DeGrom do DeGrom things. That's all I need to do. And I really only have 2 more plays left on tonight's slate. For baseball, I did target the White Sox on the money line, or on the -1 line. My bad, at plus 112. Lance Lynn's been much better as of late, and I think that we can see him pitch pretty well tonight. And then to end the night, the slaughter game. After the Phillies win, the Mets win, the Blue Jays win, the Astros win, the Yankees will be that parlay killer. I'm on the Athletics first 5. I love James Caprillion. He's somebody that I think if he wasn't on the Oakland Athletics, we'd be talking more about. I've backed him a few times and he's made me some money this year. So going back to James Caprillion, I really like him there. So don't have too much left in this baseball slate. Too much chalk for me. Just an absolutely disgusting slate. So just those 2 plays to end the night.
You sure you didn't want the Mets plus a 1.5 at -800?
Ooh, that sounds very intriguing. Can I do that? Can I parlay that with the Phillies plus 1.5 as well?
At -600, sure. And while you're at it, just add the Yankees plus 1.5 at -460.
Yeah, no way that loses.
Run it, okay. CFL night? Did you talk about that?
I hinted at it earlier in the stream. Lenny said he liked the overs. I'm on the unders. When we look at this Winnipeg team, they play unders at home. All 4 of their games at home have gone under this year. They play good defense. They are coming off of a bye after their first loss of the season. So they've had 2 weeks to sit on that loss. I think they come out here and play really strong defensively. I think that Calgary maybe scores 10, 14 points. And this is a very low scoring game. I'm on the first quarter, under 10. First half, under 24. Full game, under 49. I got the full trifecta of unders here for this game, expecting this one to just be like an absolute slugfest with tons of defense and stuff like that. So I really like the under tonight in the Calgary game.
That's fair. That's fair.
Also, it's not going to be Bo Levi Mitchell. It's going to be the backup quarterback. They benched Bo Levi, so I expect more running.
All right, fair enough. I'm waiting for the waiting for tomorrow to smash Dodgers Marlins full game under. I like that. I like that idea. I don't want to use the L word, but to anyone listening, tell my squad bet Oakland team total over. No, I'm not checking my DMs. I'm on Calgary and sprinkled the money line too.
Yeah, the side scares me on that one, honestly. I didn't want to do anything with the side.
That's fair. When I cashed earlier, I put $10, parlayed the over in Toronto, team total over for Minnesota, UTEP plus, so the even money, and Northwestern plus the points. I like it. I like the over in UTEP, but I like it. Yeah, Tim said under 49 CFL game. There you go. It's sitting at 48.5 now. My bad. Nick said under. There you go. That's fair. That's fair. It's gonna be a short show today. No Lenny. We'll dig a lot into some college football more tomorrow. With Lenny here and just digging deep into all the games for Saturday, including a squad bet from one of those games. So I'm excited for that. No squad bet today. It's just been a really rough ride. Hopefully, a day off can help us out. What's up, boys? So I guess the CFL total is not the squad bet with Lenny on the over. Correct. There is no squad bet today. Take no squad bet. Just trying to right the ship. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But
Can we just make the squad bet the Mets money line, and that's how we can win one?
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not. We'll do the plus 1.5 at minus 800. That will be the squad bet. There you go. But that will pretty much be it for today. Bigger slate tomorrow, full slate tomorrow. Baseball, college football. Well, no college football tomorrow, but we'll be talking about tomorrow. Some preseason tomorrow. We're not really touching preseason games.
No.
Yeah, no, we're not really touching preseason games for the rest of the preseason. I think we may have the Bills plus the points.
Maybe.
Just because they're on their big win streak, and then Baltimore just followed the two streaks. But other than that, we're not going to go crazy with NFL stuff. The baseball season, I only wanted to build my bankroll for football. As of now, I've only made $207, but only plus money because of 4 days winning streak up until yesterday. I got you. Mets should crush them. Yes. Mets plus 1.5. Let's ride. Haha. Now have a good one. See you. Yeah. We were joking with that. Don't actually bet a minus 800. That's ridiculous. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for today. I know it's a short show. More tomorrow. And Nick, any last words before we head on out?
No, that should be just about it.
Sounds good. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of Game Time Decision here on the Max Wagers Network. Sponsor BetMGM. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. BetMGM, risk-free bet up to $1,000 when you sign up for new accounts. And people in Kansas get a $200 bonus when they sign up or pre-register or whatever today up until, I think, September 8th because Kansas is going legal. And then make sure you guys check out me and Nick over at earlsportsbets.com, the website. We've already gotten plays for week 0 and week 1 of the college football up on the site. So make sure you guys check out those. Orioles win outright today. Book it. I like the over. Squad ride. We do not have a squad bet today. So, all right, we're gonna head out for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of Game Time Decision here on the Max Wagers Network. See you guys. Good luck, unless you're against us.